Where would you like to start?
Super Bowl 43, which will be held in Tampa. Wow. Let's look at the two teams in it. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Pittsburgh Steelers are awfully banged up after facing the Ravens.
Yeah, that was a brutal game, man. I mean, that hit fucking Ryan Clark put on McGay. He was scary.
And what I like is people like, he's not going to get fined for it. Why would he? It was a clean hit.
It was a clean hit. I mean, it was nothing wrong with that. With all that being said, man, that's going to be a good game.
I don't know, because to me it's all predicated on how many turnovers the Cardinals can force the Steelers into making, and the Steelers don't make many turnovers.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cardinals forced Panthers into making 5, and the Eagles made 3.
Right.
If they don't turn the ball over, there's no way Arizona wins either one of those games. And if put it this way, if the Steelers play like they played this past weekend, I just can't see Arizona beat them. I obviously I thought Philly was going to win, and I thought that the Ravens would beat the Steelers. So I was all fucked up. I was all backwards. The Ravens are just lacking on offense, and now they're lacking on defense because their defense coordinator went pew.
Rex Ryan basically said, "See you later, bitches."
Yeah.
The thing I thought was, I thought Troy Polamalu was banged up. Obviously, that was a big rumor. He was never banged up. Apparently, rumor out of Pittsburgh was that when he hurt himself, they claimed that he hurt himself in warm-ups. Basically, he had the runs. As simple as that, he was coming out of the bathroom. And I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. I see you think I got jokes, but I'm dead serious. And, they didn't want to say that in the media or anything like that.
Dude, I would rather have to be like, look, he had to poop.
Yeah, guy had to
instead of
shit,
saying, oh, I'm going to strand my calf.
Yeah, but when he came out late, when he wasn't, in warm-ups, apparently that's what it was. And so they just ran with the story. Because Polamalu's game was on. I mean,
it's been on. Dude is nasty.
Yeah, he's just been an incredible safety all year, The guy, comes up and make tackles, then he covers the field like he's a free safety. It's unbelievable to see that he's a strong safety. Ed Reed is a free safety, so he can kind of roam. But the only person you've seen that has been similar to Troy's ability to be a strong safety and cover the field was Sean Taylor before he passed away.
So, with all that said, Kevin's now going to tell us who he thinks is going to win the Super Bowl. Spread 6, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, spread 7. Is it 7?
Vegas odds had it at 7 to begin with. I think it might be at 6. It changes every day. Right. I'm going to have to go with the Steelers because, I doubted them all season to some extent. But
haven't you doubted the Cardinals?
I doubted both teams. So, it's hard to pick. But, one thing that was impressive to me was Big Ben. I really doubted him. But he played a good game, man. The way he scrambled, got loose. And, you called that shit. You said the play it was going to be based on Hines Ward's and Santonio Holmes' play, and they both made big plays. That was the difference in that game. George is.
I'm smart.
Go ahead, put in your brain bucket again.
But see, this is contradictory to what I'm all about.
It says, "I know jack shit." So anyway, I'm going to have to go with Pittsburgh Steelers. How about you?
I'm going to go with I don't really care. I honestly, truly don't care, and more than likely, I will not even watch the Super Bowl. I'll watch that shit on
Are you serious?
Yeah. For what? Why?
Are you bitter?
Little. Yeah.
How can you be bitter? Your team has been in the NFC Championship 5 out of the last 8 years. Yeah. Imagine if you were a Redskins
fan. I don't care. Because what? All right, this is why I'm bitter.
That's fucked up.
No. Because I'm in Redskin country. And the only way I can argue about how good my team is, I can't go, well, we got to this, because what's the argument you assholes always come back with? How many Super Bowl rings you got? None.
Right.
I don't give a shit how many NFC Championship games we get to. I don't. Until we get to the Super Bowl and win one, I can't say anything to dickheads like this one.
Yeah, I'm a dickhead.
You are.
You know what? You got a good point, man, because your team doesn't have any Super Bowl rings.
And the best joke going, why does Donovan McNabb eat his chunky Campbell soup out of a can? Because every time he gets near a bowl, he chokes.
Thank you, Jason.
That's a damn shame. So I'm a little bit bitter.
Yeah.
But the only way Arizona wins this game is by forcing the Steelers into making turnovers, just like they have done in their last 2 games. I don't think Pittsburgh will turn the ball over because Ben Roethlisberger is a more talented Trent Dilfer. Yeah. He goes out there and he's asked to manage the game. They don't need him to pass for 300 or 400 yards with that defense.
Right.
He's had a solid defense and a solid running game since he's been there.
Yeah.
He's never been asked to, look, Ben, you know what, we're going to need you to throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns to win this game. He's never been put in that situation.
Now, with all that being said, if you could have either one of those quarterbacks for the game,
Warner or
I'm
going with Warner.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, one reason because Kurt Warner steps up for big games. That's one thing. He does. It's going to be in the warm weather. He steps up for big games, so that could be a big thing. Now, I said it last time. Nice burp. I said it last time. If Warner and Fitzgerald have another big game, this is the thing. If I'm going to go with the Steelers, but if Kurt Warner and Larry Fitzgerald hook up like they have for the last 2 games, then it's going to be a fucking tough. Steelers can't make up those type of points.
No, they can't. They can. Honestly, I think they can if they had a certain offensive coordinator who no longer is there.
Right.
He's now the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals.
And you look at the Arizona Cardinals. They got Ken Wisenhunt from the Steelers, Russ Grimm from the Steelers. Even Larry Fitzgerald went to Pitt, right?
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, because San Antonio,
Pittsburgh.
If you do a reverse and have Hines Ward throw another pass again, San Antonio Holmes will run right down the field.
Yeah.
But Wisenhunt is now, I think as much as Wisenhunt wants to sit there and say he's not a bidder or, he had to take the opportunity, dude, he would much rather be in Pittsburgh than he would in Arizona.
Oh, without a doubt. But, he right away said, you know what? You get an opportunity. Pittsburgh was kind of neutral about making their decisions. He got the opportunity in Arizona, so he went for it. He's like, you know what? You never know if you're going to get this opportunity again. Another thing was not as good. He's funny with those crafty-ass plays, man. Mm-hmm. They said he draws up like 4 or 5 of them each week. Now, he's got 2 weeks to come up with some crafty shit.
Look at that bull they did against the Eagles.
Yeah. That shit, though, wouldn't have worked, man. Your boy just fell down. Like he hit a patch of ice.
Here's my thing, and this is what I said while we were watching the game. If Larry Fitzgerald ran up into the 9th row and took a shit in somebody's popcorn, there should have been at least 1, if not 2 Eagles to sit there and tell you how big it was, the color, and if he had corn. I don't care where Fitzgerald went. He should have had one down on the goal line. Hey, let's single cover Fitzgerald so he can run in the corner and jump up and catch the ball. Are you stupid? Did you not see that coming? Joe Johnson, Jim Johnson, Grandpa Johnson. I don't give a shit what your name is.
Right.
You just...